it's Nicole with Jace. As you guys can see from the title of the video, this is our State of the Union address. We don't take ourselves that seriously, but it's really, this video really does speak to where the company has been, where it's going, and everything in between. So I want to start off, I want to share something with you. Jace just recently came out of probably the most difficult situation that we've had to face thus far. And I know personally for me, it's been the most difficult situation in business that I've had to face. And I've had other businesses prior to Jace. So this is really it in the nutshell. So as you know, we sell Russian Fade hair. And if you've been watching any world news, CNN, Fox, whatever, any world news, you know that there's been a ton of conflict and fighting in that area of the world. And it's been pretty messy, pretty messy. A lot of fighting, a lot of conflict, and a lot of instability. So and this has been for months and months and months going on, we were really monitoring the situation, watching our supply lines, making sure everything was, still running smoothly, and things were rolling. Things were fine. Little delay here or there, but nothing too out of the ordinary in terms of our raw shipments coming in. And then, boom, just shut down, like complete stoppage. There was nothing moving out of international customs. Nothing. It was rough. It was rough. It was rough. And I shouldn't say nothing. There were trickles. Out of large shipments, they'd release portions, little portions were trickling in. And just to give you an idea of the scope, one shipment, just one shipment alone, 100 kilos. 100 kilos is the equivalent of 1,000 bundles. Now, of course, we're buying the hair raw, but that amount of hair would be the equivalent of 1,000 bundles. So, and that's one shipment. So you can just imagine the scope of that, having shipments being delayed and held in international customs for a ridiculous amount, just a ridiculous amount of time. And I think the most difficult part, the most trying part for me was the information wasn't accurate. So we'd get notifications that things were going to be released and they wouldn't be released, or there would be a tiny small portion of a shipment that would be released, not the entire shipment. So it really caused a major disruption in our production schedules, what we would communicate with customers. We'd communicate something and then it would change. So just major disruption. And I think for me as a business owner, there's a lot of things in business that you can fix as an entrepreneur. You can fix errors, or, something happens with a product or whatever. You can fix those things. This was conflict among countries. Like the scope was too large. There was absolutely nothing you could do to fix it. You know what I mean? And that was very trying, very trying. But I think, the one thing for me that was important as an entrepreneur is when you've done all you can do to stand, what do? Right? You just plant your feet, right? And you stand and you press, you keep going through it. You can't run and go hide somewhere in a cave, right? That's not going to be me, right? I'm not going to do that, right? So if there's a situation that is difficult, the only thing you can do is boom, deal with it, face it. And this was rough. This was really difficult for us as a company. So we communicated with our customers. And let me just say this. Let me say thank you, because we have an amazing, amazing group of customers. And so probably in this situation, it was hundreds of ladies that were impacted with, with the delays, and they were Wonderful. So mwah, mwah, mwah. Like, thank you so much. You know, we ladies, just let us know, hey, I love my Jace. I am going to wait, and I know it's going to be amazing when I get it. So when those shipments started to finally be released, you know, and start coming into Atlanta, I mean, it was oh happy day. I mean, we were just so thankful that it was over and those shipments were being released. But while it was going on, you know, you don't just sit there, you try to find a solution. That's what you do as an entrepreneur. If one route isn't working, you try to find another solution. So we had other supply lines in that region. So while one was backed up, we started really beefing up the other supply lines that were not going right through the conflict, the area of conflict. So at the end, right, on the other side of it, and this is the beautiful thing, I think for me, is if you, and this is challenges in business, in life, at your workplace, whatever, if you can maintain and press your way through, on the other side, you're healthier, you're stronger, you got better perspective, you're wiser, you're smarter. And so on the other side of this situation, not only were those original supply lines freed up and those are flowing again, we beefed up our other supply lines all coming from that region. So now that the conflict has settled down some, Jace is importing more hair than we were even before the conflict started. So I'm like, yay! So it's amazing, you know, for me. And it was something going through it, but now being on the other side and seeing the results of, trying to be a little bit more proactive, beefing up those other supply lines, and now we have even more coming in. And let me just say this because I haven't been on camera in quite a while, but Jace has become, in these 3 years, Jace has become one of the largest importers of hair from that area of the world, in the world. So one of the largest hair buyers in the world of hair coming from that region. And that I'm just amazed sitting back and seeing the growth over these few years. And we're not the largest in the world. You got some really big players in Europe and some other big players, you know, internationally. But we are one of the largest hair buyers of hair coming from that region. And that, to me, is a miracle. It's wonderful to see what's happened in these last few years, and we have you guys to thank for that. Something else that you may not know, and this is kind of just keeping you abreast of what's happening with Jace, we have, over the last year and a half, we've opened up or expanded our wholesale, which is our business to business division, and our international. So these are things you don't see. So our wholesale division of Jace has just taken off, and we have companies all over the world that are buying Jace and selling Jace to their customers because they just really wanted good quality hair that they wouldn't get customer complaints and things like that. And we've really seen a huge response from from other businesses that are looking to carry Jace hair. And companies private label it. So they may not carry it as Jace, they private label it and carry it as their own brand. So we do that. And we have wig makers, just amazing, talented wig makers, we're talking hand knotted, handmade wigs that these wig makers are selling their wigs for $8,000 to $10,000 and using Jace hair. And there's just been I don't even know the word for it, but the expansion has been tremendous. And then on the other side of the business is the international division, and we have Jace representatives that you can call them sales reps, but they're really Jace representatives that will go to international hair shows. So Spain, Korea, these international hair shows, and there's a Jace representative there meeting other company owners that are looking to carry really high quality raw hair. So that international division has just exploded as well. So it's really something, to see. And through those 3 years, we haven't changed. We haven't changed what we do, and we're not going to change. I did a video, it was a while back. It was one of the earlier videos, and it was called Changing the Game. And I just was talking about what the mission of Jace was, what we really were looking to do, and what I personally as a business leader really wanted to do, which was change the game. I haven't departed from that. I mean, that's what I came to do. You know what I mean? I came to change the game. And what do I mean by that? Offering product in a different way, offering a different level of service, offering a raw, if we're talking about the Fide, initially the goal was we want to offer a product that ladies can wear for 3+ years. We have ladies that, because Jace was wholesale before it was retail. So retail has been 3 years, but we were wholesaling it before then. We have ladies that have been wearing their Jace now for 5 years. 5 years, like the early, adopters of Jace. And it's, we haven't changed. We haven't changed. And that, I think, is what I'm the most proud of. But anyway, so that was a mouthful, but that's just to kind of share with you that challenge that we just came through. It was huge, for me, it was huge. It was trying, very trying, but we're so glad. We are shipping hair out. We are up to our eyebrows in hair, because all those shipments that would normally have cleared, boom, 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 whoosh, all cleared like boom, at once. So just an amazing amount of hair to sort, blend, weft, wash, condition, and just really, we're just working a lot. On that note, little segue, we just are ramping up our second warehouse. Yay! So we've been working from one warehouse, and now we will have 2 warehouses for Jace. And I'm super excited about that, because what that means is double effort. We'll be able to kind of, better structure the shipping process, and we'll be able to kind of get those orders out more quickly, try to squeeze down that production time. So all of those things are coming. I'm really excited about that. I don't want this to be a 30-minute video, so I'm trying to squeeze everything in. Second warehouse. Ooh, some really exciting things that are coming up. One, which you'll probably see in the next, I'll say couple of weeks, I'll be conservative, couple weeks, maybe sooner, is the Jace Mag. So the Jace magazine, and this is an e-zine, okay, so it's an electronic magazine, and what we're doing is we're taking our lookbook, so our spring summer lookbook, fall winter lookbook, and we're taking those lookbooks and putting them into a magazine format also with interactive video. So it's not just a magazine, it's a magazine with video features, and videos that you will not see on YouTube. They won't be posted on Facebook. It'll be exclusive to the magazine, and it's so classy. It's so nice. I'm so excited. I've always wanted to do something like this, and it's really, really beautiful. So our creative director, who really putting everything together, is amazing. Amazing, and it looks awesome. So I can't wait for you to see that. And we're featuring different types of hair in the magazine, and yeah, so it's going to be exciting. Colors, it's going to be really, really nice. So look forward to that coming, or look out for that. We're also going to be launching our Jace Beauty. What I mean by that is there's a lot of ladies who follow Jace that of course are hairistas, but they also love their makeup, and we wanted to reach out to those ladies, and we're going to be doing some short makeup features for those ladies who love their makeup as well. So another thing, those of you that follow us on Instagram at Jace Beauty Life on Instagram, you know that on every Sunday we have SBS, so that's Small Business Sunday, right? And that's, we, list a quote from an entrepreneur, advice for the small business owner, not from us, but from very successful entrepreneurs that are out there really doing big things. And that's every Sunday on Instagram. Well, so many of you have sent us emails and direct messages and Instagram asking if I'm available to come and speak at workshops, or if Jace is going to be, opening up the calendar to do business workshops or entrepreneur workshops, things like that. And we hadn't opened up the calendar for that for, it's kind of been on our radar for about a year, but we hadn't done that because we really wanted to take care of home base first and get the second warehouse opened up and really get things running really smoothly and get that production time down and all those things. We had some other objectives we wanted to do first. But now that we are really rolling, and the second warehouse is coming right along, we will be opening up the calendar for business workshops, entrepreneur workshops, and I'll be traveling some for speaking engagements. So yes, we have heard your emails and your direct messages. We have received all of them, and we will be doing that. So look forward to that. I'm very excited, really excited about that. I used to do some public speaking back in the day. It's been a while, but I look forward to kind of getting out there again and doing those workshops. I really think that'll be a lot of fun, So, and plus we love entrepreneurs. We love encouraging entrepreneurship and love to see small business owners really, doing their thing. We're in this together, and I really love to see people, launch out on their dreams and go for it. That's what makes this economy work, the small business owner. So anyway, that's coming up too. So be looking out for that. So I just wanted to kind of stop in and let you know where we've been and what we've been doing, and we're 3 years ago we said, hey, we're on the map, and now, I really feel like the things that we're going to be doing in the future are really significant, really significant to the industry. And that's what I came to do. That's what my mission was to really start bringing some things to the industry because nobody can do what you do. That's the thing, you know what I mean? So if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're, trying to figure out what it is you want to do, in life or in your career, nobody can do what you can do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can sell a hamburger, or a lot of people can, build a house, but nobody can bring the creativity to it that you can. So you be you, do you. And for us, we're gonna do Jace, and bring the creativity, the uniqueness, everything Jace. We're really excited to kind of spread our wings a little more, and do some more fun, exciting things. So all that good stuff is coming, and good to see you. I'm gonna go curl this hair because it's flat. And it makes my face look round. But anyway, it's good seeing you guys. It's been a long time, and missed you.